What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Today, in my honest opinion, I want to have a discussion about accountability. And for me, that's big because, you know, as black men, we do make mistakes. We are not perfect. We do not do all the right things. And when we don't do the right things, we need to go ahead and admit that. All right. And often when black men don't do what they're supposed to do, women will jump on that and say, listen, you're not doing this. You're not doing that. And X, Y, and Z. Got it. That's absolutely true. However, there has to be some accountability for how women end up. And it's not always solely the fault of men. That is controversial. But it's just a saying, if a man is a failure, something happens, it's all because of women. Now, if you guys remember the 90s, there are a few things I want to talk about. Two record labels on the West Coast that were really hitting. One took over the other, in so many words, in popularity. The first was Ruthless Records. Ruthless Records, produced under Eazy-E and Jerry Heller of the group NWA. The DOC, DJ Yella, MC Ren, Ice Cube, and last but definitely not least, Dr. Dre as the producer, right? Once that split happened, Ice Cube went his own way. Then Dr. Dre went to death row. But there's one lady who was tied to even before death row or Ruthless. She was involved in both. That was Michelle A. She was a singer, very popular in the 90s, especially amongst the hip hop world. And she's tied to both Dr. Dre and Suge Knight. She was the baby mama of Dr. Dre and basically had a tumultuous relationship with him. Dr. Dre beat her. Allegedly, of course, he said that, I believe he had even admitted that he had did some wrong things to her. And then also what happened was she ended up with Suge Knight. Suge Knight also had a kid with her. And he was in jail for quite some time. She was still, supporting him while he was in prison. But still the abuse kept on going. They're now separated. Now, Michelle A tried to do a concert now. And I'm going to play a clip of her attempting to perform.
She needs to leave that dope alone.
Right before we go, I just want to know. It's a new outfit. Oh, we all make some noise for Miss Lay's outfit. Uh-oh, I got to tighten this up. I see what's finna happen here. Let's see. Ain't no take it off. I can hear you out there. Knock it off. This is a family show. Hold on now. All right, now let me see. Let me fix this mic too.
Give her yours. Maybe yours
right on
works.
in there. Let me see. Try that out.
He has a louder voice.
All right, let me see something.
Nah.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
We're going to go all the way back. Let me see if y'all... Yeah? Okay, we about to see it. Now, I tightened it up, right? Come on, y'all. Let's go like... Okay. Y'all, that feels too high to drop it low. You gotta hold on to drop it low, yeah. Now y'all remember this, right? Okay, y'all better sing it with it. Come on, let's go.
Before you turn off, if you
High, drunk, all of it.
Sing it, y'all.
so let this you,
No, you was I don't understand this. I love y'all though, because I've been enjoying myself. So don't turn up the lights unless you
Know how to sing. Oh.
you hear what I'm saying. Don't
Me too. Me too. I'm with you. This is the DJ.
So guys, as you can see, it appears that Michelle A is either drunk or on drugs or both. Okay? Both. And of course, I want to ask a question because Dr. Dre, who went on and got married and then divorced, after his dealings with Michelle A, we can say he succeeded in certain aspects. His career continued to go to a higher trajectory than her. So now, who is to blame for Michelle A's situation? The reality is that Michelle A had demons and problems that she never accounted for. Now, we want to also take accountability for the fact that Dr. Dre or Suge Knight were wrong in however they treated her. However, here's what we need to talk about. Where's Michelle A's accountability for where she is now? And this is something where a lot of people get upset. And I see this in the black community and it really hurts my heart. I'm not saying this out of any hatred, okay? Because we're humans in life. We are all accountable for where we end up or how we end up. And when it comes to some of our sisters out here, you know, when they succeed, we hear a bunch of stories about why they're successful, and it's great. When they fail and they have problems like this, when they've shown evidence that they have been successful before, and when something happens, we don't want to go back and look at why it happened or how it happened or why is it happening. We just have a tendency to kind of sweep it under the rug and blame everybody but the person that is involved in this. And my question is, how does this help this individual? In what way does it help them? You see, when Michelle A is out here pretty much, you know, it seems almost strung out or on drugs, something to that effect. It must have been bad decision making that has her doing this. What is going on with her? The lady needs help. And at what point do we say, you know what? It's something about her decision making outside of men that's got her to where she's at. It's hard to say that. And again, I know people have been in abusive relations. I get all of that, right? And it's wrong. It's wrong to abuse women. But there are women out there who have been in situations and they are still functioning because they've made a conscious decision to get help, to go out there and be successful. There's women, almost everybody in the black community has had some level of dysfunction, especially a lot of women. We know what they go through. But some women have made a decision. I'm not going to let that define me. And you're showing up to the concert in that regard. It looks very bad. I'm sorry. I got to be honest, sister. And, you know, you hear people in the background, girl, you look good. The lady is drunk, damn near. Okay? The lady is, I mean, here you have sisters out there telling her, girl, you look good. Like, you know, let's pretty much congratulate her in what she's in her debauchery. And I know you want to support the sister and everything, and so do I. But at a certain level, if we keep doing that, what is the like? Why would they want to change what they're doing? How is that going to change? How? Why? You know, we're not helping these people when we're doing that. We're just not. We're not helping them. What we're doing is we're lying to them. That's all we're doing. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. And then when our sisters come out there, they're out here, you know, doing bad. They're out here, you know, dusting it up. Then we get upset. Then the sisters can't do anything. And that's what I'm talking about. We need to be actually serious. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I bet you far you do, Kirby Bell. We're out.